Yes. Giving the floor to Sunny Young, the chair of Sustainability Working Group. Sunny, are you with us? You are. Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I do not have a presentation, but I would like to just show you information here, what is going on, for instance, for the Sustainability Working Group and what we are heading. So thank you so much. I think in the past months, several members are very active to participate to the Sustainability Working Group. So for now, we are still in a relatively early stage to work out a mandate for ourselves, which means we identify clearly what's the scope that's we are going to look into, because the angle for sustainability can be a lot, and especially combination with metaverse. So what exactly is our value that we would like to add to the industry or to the others? So that is something we are working internally for this mandate. So in the summertime, especially July, August, many of us will have more time. So we hope that can be ready soon. That is one thing. Another thing which is very important is everybody knows that at the end of this year there's a COP28. I think a group of Daniel also did a great job for the Meta Campus. So we will co-work with Daniel's working group to see how can we work together for the contents, and also the metaverse when the platform is available, what can we do? Can we do further in two directions? One is what kind of impact can we create with this platform. Second is more about the business model, because that is extremely important that we identify that we need to find a model. One is for ourselves, another is for as a kind of a partnership with external partners. So how should we do that? Because only that one is clear, and then we have something that we can run in a long run. We can be sustainable ourselves. So on top of that, one thing that we're working on is we try to work out a recommendation, a kind of a paper as output or let's say a kind of thought leadership parts for COP28. And for that one, we will dive deeper what exactly COP28 is focused this year, for instance, and who we should contact to, because we would like to maybe have an official moment to submit or hand over this recommendation to the organization, to either United Nations or the office or organization under them. This will be somehow symbolic, but I think it will be great for us to work out, and then we really have something as guidance to the outside world. Especially, I think that there are already a lot of address of sustainability, but we didn't find any angle specifically combining metaverse and the sustainability. So that is exactly what we are going to do. So at this moment, I think we get 10 members on board who try to actively contribute to this. And as a reward, we will credit these people who participated and also actively contributed. And so we will list the name of these people in the report or in the recommendation. Okay, so these are basically expected output for this year, and the second half of this year we will expect also work with the other working group for maybe several sessions like a panel or maybe educational workshop. So we will need to discuss with the other working group how we have the synergy together. So basically this maybe two to three, either panels or workshops, something like that. And that is for this year. And from there, when what I just said, those kind of model or mandates are clear, then we can unfold much more next year, especially from now. I understand that the whole where the Metaverse Council also will enter into legal structure. So I think that will be very helpful to have official operation for the years before, the years after. So sorry. Thank you,
Sunny. Thank you, Sunny, for your comprehensive report. Now we are moving to Martin Petric, our working group lead for art. Martin, if you can be so kind to keep this 2 minutes limitation for your presentation, please. The floor is yours. Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you very much for the words. Okay, we at Art and Design Work Group are working at brand strategy, and we did a survey. Thank you everybody that filled it out. We are working on another of course, here was a big help of Malcolm Che, our member, and we're working with him also on the format of presentation of our members in VR chat. So he has established the virtual studio where we can join in with Zoom and directly stream to YouTube and LinkedIn Live. So we will present 3-3-3 format as 3 topics, 3 slides, 3 minutes. For everyone that wants to join, we will send the email out with all the instructions, and I would invite you also for next week on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central European time on All Art Metaverse to have a meetup for everybody who has a Quest 2 glasses to see how it works in there. So this is just briefly.
Martin, thank you a lot. Of course, we will send also invitation additionally by email. We have Daniel also with us. Daniel, please. Working group for open metaverse development.
Yes, hello everyone. So for new members, the interoperable working group is designed to create a middle layer framework so that we can work towards interoperability between as many metaverses and technologies as possible. In that capacity, we're building our own metaverse campus. The idea behind that is that we have something that the World Metaverse Council can call its own, and that we can work within that to do integrations with other companies, other technologies. As Martin mentioned, we are working together so that it doesn't look like a bunch of tech developers created a really gray environment. So we're looking to the design and arts group to help create a better feel. We're working with different members to do everything such as increasing the avatar look and feel, the rooms. We're building out a campus so that we have representation of different events, cultures, and ideas around the world. The focus of the Metaverse Campus really is to showcase that the Metaverse can be used around the world to create something more. And with the help of all the members, we're doing that collaboratively. Thank you.
Daniel, thank you. Also for your amazing work together with your colleagues that we achieved our really important milestones already delivering our Metaverse Campus. We have Philippe Rickson with us. He will help to share with us what regulatory working group chaired by Loretta is working on, because Loretta could not join us because of the time difference. Philippe, are you with us?
Yes, today.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. So as Tadej just said, Loretta and I, we decided to re-merge our 2 working groups. So we have now a working group, regulation and standardization. As you probably all know, Loretta is a top specialist in what concerns regulation of cryptocurrencies, Web3, and the metaverse, working mainly in the Commonwealth area, which means with common law. And she is a true pioneer of this and an advisor of many governments. I must say that outside the Commonwealth, I mean, especially the European Union, the policymakers are also looking a lot at the metaverse, And as an example, in Brussels, the European Union, both the Parliament and the Commission, just produced very important report on the metaverse, obviously from a policy making point of view. So that's it for regulation. On standardization, if you want, I'm the delegate of the World Metaverse Council to several important standardization bodies, which all are for the moment launching major works on standardization and the metaverse. Many different aspects of standardization. It is the ITU, which is a UN body, the ISO, so ISO, in Europe, ETSI, and also the Metaverse Standards Forum, and last but not least, WIPO, the World Intellectual Property Organization. All of them organize extremely significant meeting with a lot of people, top specialists, and my role for the moment is to be a member of this and to listen and observe what is happening there.
Philippe, thank you. I believe that we have with us also Klemen Gardishar, chair of WMC Accelerator. Klemen, are you with us?
Hey, today, yeah, I'm here.
Please.
Just give me the sec. So, we are in the midst of rethinking how our strategy will work in regards to the accelerator and how to best attract liquidity providers into our fund, which will hopefully be opened pretty soon. We understand of importance of having strong financial backing to support the growth and the success of the metaverse startup. So this is the most important thing and the main focus that we are thinking how to provide the funds for the startup accelerator. So this is where we are, and hopefully everything will be structured and strategized soon, and we will definitely let you know.
Klemen, thank you a lot. I'm asking if you have some other chair of some other working group with us. I also didn't saw any other, so I will now take a few minutes to explain what the working group for events was working on. Firstly, of course, you were observing or also participating at few events organized by our organization. Mostly these were meetups, some of them physically, some of them online. We collaborated with some partners organizing conferences in last 6 months. So this was quite successful, I can say. But what would be the main message for the following 6 months ahead of us regarding to events? It is information that we can share with you that in the first week of December, we are preparing together with our partner organization, Nispana company from our funding member, Naren, that I see that he also joined. Maybe he will complement me a little bit. We agreed to co-organize the WMC yearly conference, also taking place in Dubai in the parallel with the COP conference. In the same framework, we will be organizing World Metaverse Awards, where I would like to inform you that now we are getting into the phase of setting up national chapters of WMC, where the first activities, of course, we will ask you to do is to help us map the best potential projects to be nominated for the awards. Of course, starting to include them in the activities that we are doing, but also giving them visibility in the framework of this event that we will do together. In the parallel with COP conference in Dubai, as it was mentioned, we are preparing to launch MetaCOP 28, COP in the metaverse. where we will organize as many possible events, side events of COP conference in the metaverse, where we are building collaboration also with other stakeholders to give the possibility to open the stands, pavilions inside, but also, of course, to host some events there. Really important also is the activity already mentioned by Daniel, that we are trying to prepare until then the framework for open metaverse development, interoperability solution, enabling other metaverses besides the one that is being developed by Daniel to connect and actually to start to build this main goal of our organization, open interoperable metaverse. In the between, I have to mention GITEX conference taking place in Dubai in October, where we have a great opportunity to be part of it. I believe we have Nena Dokuzo from Ministry of Economic Development with us. She was already sharing some potential possibilities for collaboration there. Unfortunately, we don't have Jane, which is also really active, setting up some of the panels where World Metaverse Council will be included. But if Nena, you are with us, I would like to ask you to share a little bit information how we can engage in the framework of GITEX this year as a WMC.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for the word. Actually, we are preparing 3 events. Maybe all the 3 will be relevant for you. Together with EU Blockchain and Observatory and Forum, we will probably in the last week of September prepare European Blockchain Week. So this will be the opportunity for you to present yourself. Also in the framework of Vector project, that we will have some kind of workshops and the panels and so on. The second opportunity, which I shared with you, we are talking about with the Dubai in the framework of the future blockchain. It will be happening in the port of Dubai, not in the previous space in the Dubai World Trade Center. But here we are talking with the organizers to have the central position put, so like a meeting point in which it will be possible to showcase yourself, or the showcase where we were talking with Daniel to present Metacop there. So Daniel told me that the solution will be developed until then. But this is also the opportunity for you other members that you have projects to onboard on that Metacop presentation, so that you will be able to be presented yourself as well. We this year need to finance somehow from the sponsorship parts for the booth, but the organizer gives us really very good conditions. So they will communicate us, they will share through the social media, other media, and everything like this. So I think that it will be very valuable for you, because I offered you to participate for free, like a VMC, and with the some perspective how it will be shown on the COP or in parallel with the COP28. So for the COP28, we have 3 days of events. And you are sure, I don't know where are you going to organize that conference with Nispana, but if you had in mind Slovenian pavilion, then we shall talk about the time slots, because it's quite busy. We will have the events on 5 subjects. This will be on sustainable mobility, energy efficiency, circular economy and circular construction. Then one else, smart cities and communities, and also about the water, because we are having that presidency of the water convention from 24 on. In this, from 5th to 7th of December, this would be quite opportunity, because you need to know that our pavilion is right in front of the blue zone where the COP28 will be. I suggest you to think about the 7th of December, because on the 7th of December, the COP has that rest day. So we can be quite visible there and attract, even for the rest day, some certain people there. And it will be a very great opportunity to showcase not only that topics, but the topics that are relevant, and also to think how to present yourself within that GITEX context, so that you can be really visible also for the COP. There is one more thing that we are planning to do. We are planning to, within that European Digital Infrastructure Consortium, we have a special task, which is a Web3, Metaverse, NFT, and so on. So when this project, when this entity is approved, and it will be probably end of October or November, I will invite you as a part of the community or a part of the ecosystem to collaborate with us, and also to share your ideas, to share your, for example, also the standards that are already developed, the regulatory proposals, and also to see how we can continue with also that regulatory sandbox in Europe. This would be briefly.
Thank you,
But I will also include the World Metaverse Council as a part of the ecosystem in the Trace4EU project. This is for the traceability, and if possible, through this education part, also in the Vector project that we have next week on the 19th meeting of the partners of the ecosystem. So I'm sorry.
Thank you, Nena. We are out of time. We have just 10 minutes more. I don't know what is happening with our Zoom today. So we will try to be as fast as possible. If not, then we will share another Zoom link with you. We will see, because I really would like to hear also some feedbacks from you. But let's just give a feedback to Martin about the awards. The now 14 categories are first proposal. So if we will decide to enlarge some of the categories or take some or merge some, this is still an option. So please send us the proposal. Naren Kumar is with us. Naren, if you can shortly also share a little bit how we are preparing all three events, please.
Thanks. Thank you, Tadej. And welcome everyone who are listening in this forum. So we have planned this World Metaverse Summit with WMC during first week of December. So we will still figure out the right date today, as Nena suggested. So we will include all the elements. We plan basically a summit which will comprise of about 16-pointer agenda, where there will be keynote sessions, there will be panel discussions on all the elements and aspects of Metaverse and Web 3.0 that we are going to cover, not leaving any topic. I saw somebody suggested on the chat group also about including the art and so on and so forth for the category. So the event format will be a summit format, where a lot of paper presentations, case studies, innovation hubs, and awards functions, panel discussions, networking opportunities will be showcased. So the first draft will be released very soon by coming week today. So I will share it with you for you and the interim chairs to go through this and suggest your. We definitely want the knowledge transfer and the inputs from your side as well. As event organizer, we want to invite. We have started inviting the speakers across the globe so that the time is less, so that we can block their calendars in advance and also seek the relevant topics which is current and futuristic, which is going to help the entire ecosystem. And shortly we will also be, once I discuss in length with Tade on a different call, we will be sending out an invitation to all the members and companies who will want to take advantage and leverage their technological solutions to showcase at this platform. So we will come back with more information in the coming week.
Thank you a lot. Before we conclude this part, I saw that we have Tonia Demavaraki with us, Director of European Blockchain Observatory and Forum, having now the activity where we are also engaged, setting up the new report on Open Metaverse. Tonia, can you take a minute or two to give us a little bit information about ongoing activities of EUBOF on the field of Metaverse? Are you still with us?
Thank you, Tade. Yes, thank you very much. Right now we, as Nana mentioned, we are working with her on setting up the EU Blockchain Week that will take place in Slovenia at the end of September. And the Open Metaverse is one of the topics that we aim to address alongside with Web3 related developments, taking on board everything that's going on at regulatory level at the European Union right now. As you very well know, being an expert in our expert panel, we are also working on an Open Metaverse report. Last year, we published a report on Metaverse, grasping all the different aspects that relate to Metaverse. I can make this available to the members if anyone would be interested in looking into it. And our plan is to publish this report in October. We have already started collecting information and reaching out to experts for interviews. And hopefully we will have a consolidated report providing a lot of insight, and it would be very, very interesting to have some viewpoints and maybe some interviews from people coming from the different working groups from this group as well. So from my point of view, there are a lot of things that we can synergize for the works that we are doing. I'll be happy to provide updates and some more details on the topics. And I'm around to if you would like to ask any questions or if you have anything to add. Thank you very much, Tade.
Thank you, Tonia. And here I will open the floor for some questions from your side.
Can I say something else? Okay, because Clement was.
If it's really necessary.
Yes, it is. During the GITEX, there will be at least 2 events with the investors. So think about how to present yourself between that on these investors. I'm talking also about the group of investors from Qatar. So I think that it would be also beneficial to have a kind of maybe Clement, we can talk separately about this, but how to find some extra funding for that accelerator, and also with Dubai investors and UAE and the others. So really, it would be really very beneficial to prepare yourself for this GITEX slot.
Thank you. Some other question, thoughts, please? Not yet. So I will try to put the last part of information that we wanted to share in these 3 minutes that we still have in that Zoom. It's about setting up the legal forum of our organization. We send you already the basic information, share with you the statute of the cooperative that we incorporated. So in following 3 months, we will share with you additional information, how you can choose the type of membership you will decide to take in the cooperative. Basically, we will have two types. One is full member with all obligations, also responsibilities, but also possibility to take decisions like formal member. But the others who will not decide to fully engage, they will be able to join as user members, as representatives of our community, where they will benefit also from some services that WMC will offer, but they will not be able to take these decisions. So with this, we will, in following 3 months, try to conclude these activities in order to set up everything necessary for the first annual assembly that we will have also in December in Dubai, where the full regular members will be choosing a new governance structure, new management board, and all working groups and all let's say governance part related to our organization. I saw that Bela have some question in the chat. Bela, can you share it with us? No. She cannot speak. Everything related to membership fees, it will be explained with the type of the membership, but basically the first membership fees will start from the date when you will decide to become a member. From that on, according to the type of membership, the membership for 1 year will start. So until then, no membership, but then with the choosing type of membership, you will also know what is the membership fee and also how long it will last. Some other question here. If not, we have 30 seconds more. We are really effective. We will share this recording to other members. We will invite you for the event organized in All Art Metaverse next week. We will communicate